Okay, happy?
Yes.
Okay. They've been trying to hold the animals down for this.
Someone's stepping on my
We're
cord.
all here. The entire family's here.
Someone get off my cord, right
I'm
now.
off the cord. Get off the cord. Okay.
Okay.
Free
there
bro.
we go. Can we let them go?
Let them go.
They're like those doves at the weddings.
Okay, Rudy.
Rudy.
You're supposed to stay here.
Okay, bye.
Okay. So the pets were in the podcast. They're here. If you guys couldn't hear it for audio listeners, they were here.
Welcome to another episode. I just woke up from a nap, and you guys just woke up from a dream of having your parents over for a few days. How was that? Or one of your parents?
Both parents were here.
Yeah, both of my parents were here.
Well, really?
Yeah, they were here. My dad, my mom.
Well, I was thinking like one of the pairs, because there's two parents. Two pairs of parents in this, between both of you.
Like me and Mandy are mom and dad, kind of?
Yeah. No, there's two parents.
No. He's talking about my parents.
Mandy has parents.
Oh, no, it was just mine. Yeah, and it was incredible. It was a lot of fun. I spent pretty much the entire weekend just watching the Euro Cup with my dad and then watching some movies. And then what did you do with my mom?
Your mom and I did so much this weekend. Martin, I don't know, I think he just needed some bonding time with his dad, so he didn't join us for literally anything, but we went to the beach. We did a lot of shopping. We went to the museum. We went to the distillery district.
I just woke up. You know
No,
that.
you can't use that as an excuse. You woke
Why
up
are you
about half
yawning?
an hour ago.
It's also a very boring story, but that's not to your...
It's a boring story. I think it's interesting, and I actually vlogged it all, so it's going to be in my next YouTube video on Mandy's iPhone.
Fact-checked. People are going to watch that vlog and be like, wow, I can't believe Hamza yawned. This is actually really entertaining.
Yeah, you're going to be proven wrong. No, I had to spend time with my dad this weekend just because I need to strengthen that bond. I feel like me and my dad weren't as close, but now we're so close, dude.
What'd you talk about? Your mom and I were wondering. You're probably just staring at each other in silence.
Yeah, we struggled to have conversations. I mean, we went for walks together, and they were mostly silent. It's hard. I don't really know what to converse about with my dad. It's tough. I think he likes to give advice, and I say, oh yeah, that's really good. That's a good idea. Or something. He gives me ideas and then I say, yeah, cool.
Your dad is so funny because he just comes in the house, doesn't say anything, and he starts fixing things that
oh my god. Okay, to be honest, I got really upset this weekend, internally. Of course I didn't vocalize this, but I was so irked because this is exactly what he does. He walks into my house and starts freaking fiddling around with stuff.
I think during our recording he pulled out a vacuum. We were in the middle of recording
we were
a
about
video.
to record. Dad, stop vacuuming. Stop cleaning the house. We're about to record Doki Doki.
It was nice, though. He changed our garbage. And then what else did he do? We get, factor boxes that we'll just leave sitting in our house for, a week. And then all the ice melts.
And he, pops all the ice things,
drains
smart.
it.
Which is, yes. But then, but it just irks me the fact that he just keeps finding things to do.
He's bored. You're supposed to hang out with him.
I don't know if that's hanging out, if freaking popping ice packs open is hanging out and freaking vacuuming, I don't want to hang out then.
Dude, you're being harsh on your father.
No, I love him, but that irked me. But that irked me. I loved him before that, and I loved him after that. But in between, while it was happening, no.
Well, that's nice. And what was your vlog about? Sorry, I skipped that, Mandy.
You skipped it? I think you were just falling asleep when I was talking about it.
I think I zoned out.
You did.
I
was just vlogging.
Was it
just
with his mom?
Yeah, his mom's in a lot of it because Martin didn't really join us for a lot of the things we did. But it's also just random things. Just things that I do on a daily basis. Just girly things. Just me.
What'd you do? You went shopping?
We went out to eat a lot. Went out for drinks.
That's what girls do. They spend money. That's their favorite thing to do. Yeah.
Spent a lot of money.
Wow, I hope that was fun.
Dude.
It was.
Guess what today is, bro? Actually, no, it's tomorrow, but let's
Canada Day.
We could pretend it's today.
So is tomorrow Canada Day?
Tomorrow is the 1st.
I think it's after tomorrow. Today's the 30th, actually, yes.
Yeah, tomorrow. Canada Day. Our very own day.
What's the American one? Is it called America?
It's 4th of July.
Yeah, but do they say America Day?
It's called Independence Day.
Oh, yes. Okay, I knew it had a name. I just forgot.
And that's one of my favorite
do you
movies.
Do you celebrate?
Do I celebrate?
Yeah. Now that you've been deported, do you stop
I would rather celebrate here because it feels like, I'm still waiting for that moment when, the adopted children get those papers. That's you are now part of the family. I'm almost there. But right now, it's I'm a foster child, and I would rather celebrate here than my biological parents. Actually, my biological country is Yemen, so
when is there a day?
Let's find out, actually.
Yemen Day, because we could really celebrate that with you.
Yemen Day. of Judgment is the first thing that came up.
Oh, that's scary.
Well, it passed. It's kind of close to
Yemen-
your anniversary.
Well, this is bizarre. Yemen Unity Day. Oh, yes, it did
Wait,
pass.
the Yemen Day is the same day as the Slushy Noob's anniversary?
It's 3 days before it.
Oh.
Unity Day of Yemen is a national holiday in Yemen held on. It commemorates the unification of North Yemen and South Yemen because there was a civil war. So it's actually celebrating like we don't got beef anymore with ourselves.
Okay.
Awesome.
It's
So
like
do you
it's
guys-
equivalent if we had like a civil war day in
So
America.
do you guys go out into the streets and like parade or?
I was there for the first 6 months of my life. Maybe I did. Maybe I was out there in the floats. But regardless, it would not have matched to the Pride Parade. The Pride Parades
Have they been crazy?
outshine.
Oh
the
yeah, you
Yemen
live in
parades.
like
in between the parade.
yeah, like I was driving in that area and the whole like it's like I think it's like 5 streets that are all blocked off.
Yeah.
Couldn't
And
go
they're
anywhere.
all
Took
it's
me
downtown. Yeah.
all of downtown. Yeah, I went with Martin's mom yesterday. I don't even know where we
You
went
guys
to the
went to
museum.
Pride?
No, well, we were like in that area. It's like the
Oh.
that whole I don't even know. It's from Yorkville all the way down to like pretty much like
Yeah,
Lakeshore.
all of
Everything was
all of
blocked
Young
off.
Knowledge Church.
So if you live downtown Toronto, like I don't know how you're getting anywhere. The streets are all blocked off.
Me, I Ubered here.
Oh my God, how was it? Did you have to like leave? Because I saw the
I
police
had
were
to
like
Uber. I couldn't
barricading.
even
Yeah.
drive out. The either side of the street
They're
was
blocked,
blocked.
yeah.
Whoa. So they're
The whole
going hard
area.
this year.
Isn't it like that every year? I don't know. This is our first year here. We don't know.
I've never been to a Pride parade, and it's not because I don't. It's because I don't know. I was busy.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
It's-
fine, right?
Well,
if
we
they
didn't-
just party hard is the thing. I'm
I
fine
wanna
with
see
gay
it,
people.
though.
I'm fine, but it's like I'm not fine with people who party hard. That's
What?
not my
I
vibe.
see, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If there was like a fun like sober gay, noon kind of activity, I'll go to that.
Yeah, I just avoid all big gatherings. That's
Yeah.
kind of how it is for me. I mean, I don't think I've ever attended a single parade, period.
I've always wanted to go to the Macy's parade.
Oh, I've really wanted to go. Is that the Santa Claus one?
No, that's the
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, I
want
want to do a Santa Claus one. That one's
You
a
never
fun
did
one.
that? I did those
Wait,
as a kid.
They should do a
have, yeah.
collaboration, maybe the Santa and Pride, so we can kind of just kill 2 birds with one stone.
Gay
Make like
Santa.
have like a Christmas that's like.
Well, Target dropped once this I think it was a black disabled nutcracker,
Really?
but that
What
doesn't
does
have
that
to
look
do with
like?
anything.
Oh,
I think it was gay too. Hang on. Target
how did they
gay.
convey that on a
nutcracker.
nutcracker?
Well, you just let's find out. Yeah, here you go. They did.
Oh.
They did get in a little bit of trouble for this, but it was just a statement.
Gay nutcracker.
This is the start of the Macy's Parade 2.0. It was actually they came to me. I couldn't avoid it. So there was this guy in front of my window who was just drinking a fifth of Absolute and had this gay pride flag and was just like pointing it at me. Happy Pride! Happy Pride!
Well, say it back. He's basically threatening you. He's saying
Through my
say
window,
it
yes.
back.
I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah.
No,
Happy Pride.
dude, we should have attended. But it's like, how did I got
Still
so caught
going.
up this month. It's done. This is the last day.
Yeah, it's still going.
Dang. Maybe right after this,
Why not?
just to catch the final glimpse of it, the final solstice.
The final solstice. Yeah, I think so as well. Mandy, are you fine with that?
If we go to Pride after?
Yeah.
Well, not you, just me and Hamza,
Oh,
because
okay.
you've already experienced it. We haven't really experienced it. He's been kind of just
Oh
pushing.
yeah, you
to his
guys.
home.
Yeah, if you guys want to
Okay.
go, you can
Awesome.
go together.
Let's go. Let's check it out. Why not?
Okay, we're all booked off. I still feel like I'm asleep. I don't know why. It's because I was sleeping on this couch.
Oh, this is like the resting place.
I was
dude,
sleeping here, and you guys opened the door like record.
dude, I need to tell you the craziest dream I had.
What?
Okay. Me, you, Hamza, you,
Yes.
and Mandy, and my family and your family actually as well.
Nice.
Pretty much everyone all went to Wuhan,
Okay.
and we were just hanging out. But we were all really, for some reason, we were all very lost and scared because when you go to China, you don't understand everything is in obviously a different language, but like your phone apps that would regularly work in other countries don't work.
Right.
So that was like scaring me a lot, and we couldn't find directions to this massive Airbnb that we were staying in, and it was just a panic, and we were basically just running around Wuhan, scared out of our minds.
You've wanted to visit Wuhan. Is that true? You and Mandy?
You want to
Just
go to China?
China, yeah. China.
Oh, so yeah. Wuhan's
No,
in
we're
China.
like where specifically? I don't really. There's a few.
I just want, well, yeah, I don't know why it was Wuhan in my dream, but I want to check out, maybe the bigger cities and stuff, but even rural China would be kind of fun, I guess, just to check it out. I mean, it's a whole new place, whole new world. I'd love to check it out and see it for myself. But that dream definitely scared me a lot. And I don't know why my dreams have been very realistic so far in the last like 2 months. They've been very realistic,
That's
more
good.
than usual.
I think that's healthy.
I think it was after we took shrooms.
I think that's good. I love realistic dreams.
I
Sometimes
hate
they can be
them.
scary.
I wake
I
up
need
and I don't know
cartoony.
what's reality.
I want them to be more cartoony and fun. I don't like the really realistic ones. Like I had one where I had a bunch of pimples on my face and I was popping every single one, and it was like those
Ew.
pimple popper videos, like way too realistic, like macroscopic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, you when you guys go to China, you should go to Hong Kong. I believe it's more Americanized. It was owned by the British until 1996.
So careful what you're saying, because that's not true. Hong Kong is not China.
Not until 1996 it became China.
Hong Kong is its own thing, isn't it?
Until 1996,
Wait, so now it is China?
I believe so.
We got to be careful, because there's probably a lot of people from Hong Kong listening right now.
Is Hong Kong China? I do know that it was gifted to the British during the
They
first
just
Opium
gifted
War.
it to them, like,
You can
and
do
everyone
that.
that lived there just didn't have a say. They're like, oh, okay,
Well,
we
it was
belong
during
to
the
them
first
now.
Opium War. You know, there used to be wars over opium,
Like opiates?
opiates, and
Oh.
the capitalists in the British colonies were so mad that China said, "Stop giving us opium." Our whole, like, a third of our country's addicted. That the freaking, like, business people in the UK were like, like, this is against free trade. Like, we're allowed to do this. We're allowed to get everybody addicted. So there was a literal war, like a world war event, and then the freaking capitalists won, and they were forced to pay back all the freaking damages, and they gifted them Hong Kong
Dang.
as an apology.
Wow.
And then there was a second one too. Is Hong Kong a country, or is it China?
That's really ironic that there was a second one.
It is,
opium.
yeah,
It's
they
like,
gave it
yeah,
back to
like,
China.
You get addicted and you want it again. Like,
Yeah,
so it is China now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
in 1996.
Okay.
Well, big ups to but I think, yeah, it has, they probably have.
Some people in there are like, no, we're not. Still kind of believe that.
That's not where I was going with it, but possibly I could
yeah, there's
imagine
probably
that.
people who are like, still don't believe that.
I do think, yeah, that is a controversial thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Probably. I mean, most countries that are so recently obtained by another country probably would never actually agree to be part of it. Look, Canada will never have any of these crazy things happen to it because we're just so in the background. We're such side characters, Canada. We're so massive, yet we're so simple and so... We just don't bother anyone,
Well,
really.
it's the cold. That's what it does. A lot of just northern countries, like, you just like, you get very slow during the cold and you don't want to do anything.
Who wants us? Like Canada? No one wants Canada. They're like, people are just letting us be.
It's because they don't remember we exist. If they knew, they might want us. Like, when I lived in America, I'm not joking. This is like, for 17 years, I don't think I thought about Canada once.
No, you don't need to.
Americans are so ignorant because everyone else in the world
True.
has to be
You probably didn't
concerned
think
about
of other
America,
countries
and
either.
everything is revolving around America,
Yeah,
but
so-
then Americans don't give a fuck about anyone else.
Yes, especially don't give a fuck about Canada.
Yeah.
Like, and especially, like, really don't care.
Yeah, and we don't care about you guys either. Okay, we actually do. Actually, everything relies on America
yeah.
for us. So,
Yeah, that's why I was watching the presidential.
but we produce some of the
debates.
best actors. Come on, Ryan Gosling.
Hmm.
Is that the one? Ryan Reynolds. Which one?
Both of them.
I keep. Oh, they're both.
I'm
Canadian?
pretty sure both are Canadian.
There's too many Ryans. Too many people named Ryan. We need to start maybe eliminating some people named Ryan just to kind of, because it gets confusing. You say one Ryan, and do you know how many people pop up into your head?
Very many.
Too many. Kill some of them.
Whoa.
I think what is going to be the future Ryan in 20, 30 years, you think, that people are birthing their kids and naming them now? And that is going to be like, oh, probably Olivia's.
For a guy,
I feel like there's
Olivia's
a lot of-
already, yeah, Olivia's a very, very
A lot of
common name.
Olivias, and they always have these crazy nicknames: Olive, Ollie, V.
Via
O.
iPhone.
Like too many. Yeah, we need more like complex names.
No, none of that.
Because that's what all the science fiction movies do, is they have these complex names. Like Gergamus. X12. Like, well, Elon was onto something with his kid. Like,
That's
we need
literally, yeah,
to start
X12.
like thinking of the future, start making things complex. More people are being born every day, and we can't have a billion Ryans. We're gonna eventually have a billion Ryans.
There probably are a billion Ryans.
Oh my God.
1 out of 7 people are Ryan. 1 out of 8. Rudy, what would your name be if you could change it? Oh.
He was
don't
about to
scare
answer.
him.
Licking the mic. This
He was
is not
supposed to
for
be
licking.
Ruby. Do you know the lore of Rudy? He was supposed to be Ruby.
Wow, that's so interesting, Rudy. I'm gonna pretend like that's interesting. Whoa.
Don't be mean to my
Stop.
dog.
You guys do that too. Don't act
No,
like you
but
don't.
when you do it,
No,
it
it's not
means
good when
something
you do it.
different.
Yeah, because you
What?
hate him.
No,
You're
I'm
mean
doing
to
the
him.
little sky
Don't.
jail.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no. Be
God.
nice to him.
Why is he at mine instead of any of your laps?
He's scared of you, bro. He's genuinely terrified of you. He pees
Good.
every time he sees you.
You should be afraid. I'm capable of
It's not
immeasurable.
real. Oh my
Oh.
God, he has tears on his eye.
Speaking of pee, Carl, I think, had
Mm-hmm.
an accident yesterday. Okay, basically the window washers came to clean our balcony windows.
Oh yes, and,
Okay.
and you're a few floors up.
Yes, and so Carl, when he witnessed the window washer, he immediately sprinted away and would not budge from a corner of our house. Like he couldn't leave.
He's like, what's that syndrome called when you're like locked in the house and then you're just become really terrified of outside?
Agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia.
He has that.
Yeah, he does not want to go anywhere. Like he is so scared of even going in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Why
He's
do you
just-
think so?
He's
I
like
don't
he's
know.
the most COVID baby of all time, I guess. He's like the last. I think any baby now probably comes with default agoraphobia. Most babies born now probably. A lot
Like-
of parents are working from home and stuff. Kids probably never leave their house. It's really sad.
I've seen. I saw a baby like it was like a 4-year-old. It was the first time he ever like seen the sun, and some people still think COVID is in full effect.
Playgrounds are empty. Playgrounds are empty. I haven't
We were
seen
at a
full-
playground. We filled one up
And-
a few days ago.
Well, it was just us though.
It was.
Why
yeah.
was there no kids there?
And then the guy in a tent who
Yeah.
lived there.
A house. What is it called?
House
Unhoused.
Unhoused. Oh, okay.
Unhoused person was sleeping on the children's playground. I even asked. I said, "Hey, are we disturbing you?" And then I thought to myself, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, I said, please stop.
I didn't realize. I was like, "Wait, you're not even supposed to be here. Go set up tent. Like maybe not in the children's playground. That's kind of crazy."
Nobody
But
was
no one's
using
using it,
Nobody's
so
using
maybe,
it.
yeah,
it's not
maybe,
a
yeah,
website
maybe
either.
that's the
Well,
place to
no, like there are kids in that park all the time. It's not even just because he's houseless or unhoused, whatever. If I see a grown fucking man in a playground and you're not a parent, what the hell are you doing in there?
We were there. Are we
It's supposed to
grown
be a
men?
safe place for kids.
Yeah,
and-
what were you guys doing
Are we
there?
grown men?
I would say so.
A lot of people would disagree.
What makes a man grown? What is a man?
What do I think a full-grown man has? Okay, number one, a podcast.
Mm.
Always. That's number one. Number two, what else would a grown man have?
A job.
A job. And so,
Okay.
yeah, so check. Number three, maybe a partner of some
Yeah.
sort.
Or not.
Why?
Because we're talking about a grown man, not a grown family. What is this?
Oh,
Hamza just doesn't want to be excluded
trying
because
to
he doesn't
be-
have a partner
yeah,
in life.
I was trying to exclude Hamza in this.
You're trying to justify having Mandy around. It makes you a grown man.
Well, a grown man should have a family to provide for.
You don't have a family to provide for either.
I do. I have pets and I have a girlfriend and I have a
Mhm.
place to sleep.
Wow, me too.
I have a whole life I'm building. What are you? You're still in the tutorial.
Yeah, and I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing into things. Oh, like you set up these metaphors you think I
Okay.
can't get out of, and I do.
Okay, what
every
you think?
time.
Oh, so you think I'm not getting enough experience and I'm going to the areas of higher level?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
a
guess what?
completionist. I'm doing every single side.
You're doing
quest.
all the side. Wow. Okay, bro. Well, guess what? The graphics are amazing.
What is it? Just went
This is
outside.
when
The
I zone
graphics
out.
amazing.
No, this is okay. So Mandy, basically, I have to explain this. Okay, there's a joke where it's like, wow, life is so like the graphics are so amazing, and the tutorial lasts 18 years and whatever, and yeah, it's
just drawing parallels with game. I'm sure you could figure
just
it
like
out.
funny.
But I mean, what is a full-grown woman to you, Mandy?
What is a woman? What is a woman? What is a woman?
Whoa, why are you
What
getting
are
so
those
aggressive?
words?
Oh, the interview guys. Damn, that just
What
came
is a
out of
woman?
nowhere. Like there was
Well,
no
that's literally
context.
that's kind of what we're asking. What is
I'm
a woman?
just-
What is define a woman? Define a woman.
Define a woman. That's what it is that they do.
You
And then it's-
can't.
and then it's
We're
just-
just too complex, and we just have so many things going on, and just too hard for your little brains to understand.
Wow.
Wait.
Sorry.
Sorry. It was cool until you dropped a sorry.
Sorry. Do I say it weird?
Sworry.
I don't say sorry. I say sorry.
Sorry.
Sworry.
No, you literally say it like this. Sorry.
No, I don't.
She does.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. You go thworry.
I don't do. I say sorry.
And then you do this. What are you talking about?
No, I don't.
Yeah. And like you repeat the last word. You go, what are you talking about? I don't know why you
And
do
she goes,
that.
and she does the thing where she goes, about.
No, I don't. What are you even on right
Oh,
now?
she's trying to stop. Oh, okay.
What are
all
you
right.
saying
All right,
right
we
now?
all have our quirky ways of speaking, and seriously, we shouldn't be bullying each other like this in front of everyone. Come on. You have your ways of mumbling. She has her ways of pronouncing weird words differently, and
You say odd things with no situational awareness.
exactly.
We all have things.
things, and that's why.
We are
Out of character.
podcast.
Well, we are all wearing this merch.
I'm
and
really
it looks like we're some
hot in
freaking.
here. It is so hot.
We're-
Can I take it off?
What are those? What
Sure.
are those people? Because these colors are reminding me of like Yo Gabba Gabba. Is that what it is?
They don't got
What is
brown
Yo Gabba
GABA. Do they
Gabba?
got
They
a
have
brown GABA?
Yeah, they have brown Gabba.
Brown GABA.
one's Gabba Gabba?
Dude, my favorite Yo Gabba Gabba person was the dude with all the spikes all around him.
Was he red?
Weren't
Yeah.
they striped Gabba Gabbas?
The
Oh my
green
God, I
guy,
love the green
Gabba
one.
Gabbas. There's no brown.
There's
Well,
no brown
The
Gabba?
host is brown, but the rest, none of the Gabbas.
Wait, what?
Wasn't skin. He was.
No, he's not. The host is fucking wearing orange.
I just means like skin color. That's all.
There's orange Gabba. Gabba.
I can't see.
Orange
They're too
GABA.
far. Zoom in on their faces.
Isn't smoking on that Gabba?
Grabba.
Grabba.
Close.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yo,
what a show.
Gabba Gabba. That's what people should say when they're like when they see weed on the table
This
and
just
they want to smoke. They say, "Yo, Gabba Gabba."
Oh, I
No.
like these. I remember that pink girl.
grabba.
Yo, me
The
when I,
pink girl was actually very memorable. They all were. The only one that's just
I
not.
don't remember the
I'm
yellow
not-
one.
Is yellow? I remember blue. You.
Where did the blue come
wait,
from?
blue is new. Blue is new.
Blue's guys. Look this up for yourself. I don't remember this.
Blue
guy.
Gabba is
No, the pink.
someone smoked on Gabba Gabba.
I
and
love
came
that
up with
green
that.
one.
Well, this
What
re-
even is that?
The green one is a classic. I love him. Red. He's got his own shape.
Me when I want to get high and forget about all my problems. Yo, Gabba Gabba.
You said it like 4 times.
Okay, this is.
And we're trying to let it slide, but it's very funny.
I would watch this. So is this a new thing coming out? I think it's like they're
They're always
rebooting it.
revamping it. All I see is that show.
Oh my God, look
Eric
at their
on
names.
Netflix.
Oh,
Fufa.
Fufa.
Okay, what are the other ones
Where you
saying?
seen that?
Up, go up.
Up south.
Okay.
Broby.
DJ
Yes, Broby. He was awesome.
I don't know him by
Lex,
names.
Muno, 2D.
Tootie is the one we were
Yeah,
flaming
Tootie.
earlier.
Bro, we're too deep into this.
Orange. Wait, that's his name is just Orange?
Fufa, bro.
He was the funniest. He was actually my brother's favorite. I remember he had like little dolls and
Oh, wait,
stuff
he's
with him.
orange?
Oh my God, dude. For Halloween, can we get the freaking costume for him?
Yeah, sure. This is very high, and these things were like $10,000.
Oh man.
make it
If
look
this
easy.
is what like okay, no diss to furries at all, but if they could get even more creative and come up with like characters like this
That are just not
that are just like
referencing
you can't
humans.
you can't even like think of this is crazy. I would love to dress up like this.
I mentioned on the Patreon, you guys might not know this, but I got a new apartment.
Ooh,
Thank you.
finally.
Yay.
You notice there was a cut there because I told them, hey, I'm about to say this and I want you guys to say woo. So there had to be a little
Yeah,
cut
because
there.
he actually told us and then we didn't cheer.
And then I was like,
'cause we didn't really
cut,
care, but-
and then I said cut.
But no, that's awesome. Proud of you, bro.
Thank you. I talked about it on the Patreon, patreon.com/OOCpod, where I have solo episodes. And it was, I'm very excited. And I'm really excited for you guys to come and visit me.
You gonna host us?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Nice.
bro.
Well,
Yeah.
don't people do housewarming gifts?
Well, where was our housewarming gift?
People stop doing that, bro.
I
People
did.
stop doing that, apparently.
I did warn me. I'm pretty sure that's still a thing.
No, they don't do it anymore.
That won't make sense because I made a registry that you can pick stuff out of. So
They do that for baby showers. They don't
They do that for like your first house. This is probably like
Oh,
your
they
fifth
do?
move.
for your
first time.
first one. You didn't buy this, right?
well, it feels like a big move. So I really,
still-
I'm
we're
really,
still-
really like you guys to get me
They're
this.
still in the renter's grass.
It's a Ninja Creamy. I want a Ninja Creamy.
Martin has been begging for one for so long.
Bro, I will give you a freaking creamy, but it won't be Ninja.
What?
Reel it back, man.
Okay, dude.
So you are excited about
No,
the move.
dude. No, and I just feel sorry because it's like I feel sorry because
Stop.
you've been kind of moving around to all these different places and still renting because it's just impossible to buy a house.
I'm not gonna buy a house. I'm
No, I know,
22.
and it's because
I don't have the money to buy a house.
okay. Can I bring this up here?
Let's hear
City Skylines 2. Did you see that?
Did I see that is a game?
Yes.
I've seen the game.
Now, apparently the AI or something in the game ran into that same issue that the economy is having right now with renting. When everybody's renting and people own multiple properties, the economy goes up and no one can buy a house.
What is this like podcast clip set
No,
up?
and then the only way to do it is to remove all landlords, kill them all.
In the skylines.
In the skylines, and it worked, and everything regulated itself, and everyone lived happily ever after.
Well, some people you might know and love might maybe landlords. I think your parents are landlords. They would kill
There's
your
like
parents.
Technically, yeah.
amateur. They're landlords.
And they're at place
Oh,
in Spain, yeah.
they're landlords because they're gonna move to that house.
They live in a home. They own a home that they rent out. You are a landlord. Boom.
Yeah, but they're gonna move. That's their retirement home. They bought that so that while the market was still good.
That makes you a landlord.
I don't think they're even renting it to anyone right now.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, boom.
They're right now.
Yeah. That's why we can't go.
Oh, well, yeah, they're gonna move there. That's their retirement home. So
Your
they're
parents are dead already, so you've already wished that upon them.
We have a nice landlord
Well,
this time.
They're not the same as they're not
Our
the same
last
as our
landlord, he was
our
like-
landlord. Our landlord is actually one of the good ones too. I mean, this
Why
is
is it landlord? My lord.
Lord. Well, look,
Land lady.
I'm more talking about the ones that just have properties just to have them.
Okay, yes.
Those are like
I know.
actual lords because they're like the lord of. They're trying to freaking get the Elden Ring. I don't even know what they're trying to do,
I
but
think they're still
No, it's the
lords.
ones that have like their own like companies, like our last place,
Oh,
and he
yeah.
like plastered his name on the door or something. Like one of
LLCs.
those.
I get
the
it. I mean,
worst.
it's like, yeah, logically, it's like when you realize like, oh, you could just buy a bunch of properties and make a bunch of money and whatever, and everyone's like, okay, give me that. Like, yeah, everyone's gonna go for that. But then we're now reaping the kind of the negatives of it.
A lot of negatives that we can't plan in the future that hard as humans. Have you noticed that? That's why the AI scares me. I'm setting up a clip here. Hang on, it's gonna hit right here. So that's why AI is actually may have a benefit in the short term. But if you think about it, what do you think about it?
AI,
Yeah,
I'm not scared of it. I think it's just a bunch of phony baloney.
Mandy?
What do I think of AI?
Yes.
I think that it doesn't affect me and what I'm doing in life. I'm going to be okay. Whereas you
Whoa.
guys, there's going to be AI podcasts and no one's going to listen to you anymore.
This is an AI podcast.
What do you think about that?
They are going to take your job.
No, they're not.
You're a veterinarian.
You know, when AI gets really good, what we should do is genuinely release an AI episode. Because when AI is really, really good, you won't even be able to tell. And we're the last people you'd expect to have an AI episode.
Can someone, why?
Well, just because like I don't think people would be smart enough to figure it out. People think we're not smart enough to figure it out.
Oh, okay.
But it's like maybe one day when I'm feeling kind of sick or something, then maybe we'll do an AI episode.
I think I'm giving AI this episode. I'm very
You are. You're very like monotone.
I
very
And you're moving
tired.
around.
I
in,
do
like,
keep
rough
my
ways.
my voice. What, rough ways?
Like you're like,
Oh, yeah. Well, I keep my tone down whenever you're here, Mandy. I notice a shift in power, and I have to just like
Interesting.
I have to watch my tongue, like for real.
Carl, get down from there, Carl.
He's
up
very
really
high
high.
up.
I've been
That's
watching
very
him.
high up.
Oh my God, this is why cats get stuck in trees. Have you ever
How's he
seen a
gonna get
cat stuck in
down?
a tree? I've never seen that happen. Only in cartoons.
Well, there's like, but the way they get them down is so scary too. I don't know how.
They have to call firefighters.
And
to
they
get
just
them
like
down.
lapel themselves up. Is that the word?
No, they
Propel.
go on their little ladder, the firefighters, and then they grab
Oh,
the cat and then
yeah.
they bring it down.
They put
And
it
then
in
the
a
old
bag.
lady,
They
the
put
old
it in a
lady's in
bag.
the bottom.
No,
and
they
like,
put it in a bag.
what?
They put them in the bag because it's like because they start scratching. Yeah, firefighters, man, they're so attractive. They are, and it's because they're like a mix between. So they're not just cops and they're not paramedics, and they're like everything.
They
They're
are,
everything
they
in
are.
one. Everything you could ever ask for.
Somebody
in
you
one.
could depend on. That's what makes
Yeah.
a man.
They're
I
the
think we
ones that
just
will do
figured
all
it
the
out.
saving. Everything. And they don't even. Do they carry weapons? No, an axe
That is true. And then a big hose.
and a big hose.
Just to soak you down once they bust open your door.
That's
That dream come true.
We should try that. Firemen, and you're stuck in a house fire. Kind of role play something. That could be fun.
And I'll be the guy to call the fire department.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
okay,
be
you're
up.
the okay. You're the
why would you-
bystander.
why
Why,
do
are
you
you
wanna be in a
involved in
role
this?
They're fire.
That's disgusting.
Imagine
I
I
like
pull
send
up-
you in. I like send you in.
Picture this, Mandy. Valentine's Day. Okay, you're waiting in your room. Hams is there too. He's on his phone. Hey, there's a fire. There's a fire. I come in. I bust through the door with my axe. I hose you down. Oh, now you're nice and wet.
Okay, where's Hamza
Okay.
during all this? Does he just walk out?
He maybe gets a little hose down as well.
Whoa,
he's
you're
already
not
there,
beating
isn't
the
he?
allegations right now.
Just
Okay.
off of the there's a little like residual.
Well, it sprays like everywhere, so he'll be wet accidentally. And that's the role play.
And I just imagine the firefighter like fit being way too big for
Oh
you.
my God,
like,
Carl.
they're always like so.
Carl.
Carl.
Okay, seriously.
Oh my God.
This
He
might
is
be
on the, like, what is that called? The
Carl.
furnace?
Carl.
This might be a problem. 1 second, guys.
I literally just talked about firefighters, and I just went and saved Carl from the freaking rafters of the studio.
He got up very high. He's kind of
Yeah.
embarrassed right now.
He is really embarrassed. He started meowing and running away because he went to go find a place to hide. That's what cats do. That's what dogs do too. Out of embarrassment, they go hide.
No, dogs don't get embarrassed. Like, Rudy does so many embarrassing things, and we laugh at him, and he doesn't know.
They don't know what embarrassment is.
It's
That's the
so
cutest
cute.
part. Yeah.
I know. Like,
I
when they
wish.
trip, it's so cute because
Yeah.
they don't know it's
When
funny.
he misses the couch and he just bounces off and,
Yeah.
and falls on his back.
Yeah. Now he's just yelling. Well, I'm thinking about getting a cat of my own. Because in this new apartment, I'll have room for it, and I might even get 2. Why not? Because they can be friends when I leave the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You
why we
guys
got Carl. We needed another.
Any suggestions?
Okay,
Ah.
so you
And I
want...
might be allergic, but I think I beat it.
I really just want to go to the Humane Society and just pick out one of those cats. That's what I wanted to do with both of ours. But Martin is allergic to cats, so we had to get these like fancy, really loud, obnoxious breed of cat. They're
Very
called-
loud.
You hear? I don't know if you can hear them, like Carl screaming right now, but this is all the time, 6 a.m. I don't recommend. They're Cornish Rexes. Don't recommend to anyone.
Okay.
Yeah,
I recommend them to really. If you love cats, you'll love them.
It
But
requires
these are
a
our
lot of
first.
love.
These are our first cats. Like, come on, why
I
don't we get
love
like
them.
a
I love them.
tabby or something? Like,
No, those are so boring. Wah, wah. All the tabbies watching out there, bro. Go jump off the balcony.
whoa.
No, it's very cat. I can't tell if there's a cat-to-cat basis in personalities, or do actual breeds have different, like, overarching themes, right?
I just like actual cat-looking cats. Like I feel like
Oh my
these are
God,
what
Martin,
cats should
he
look like.
wants to jump on that pole up there.
No, Carl, you can't.
Carl, no.
Come down here.
We might not bring him as often anymore. This is chaotic.
This is bad.
This is very. Why does he just want to get to the highest points?
I don't know.
That gives him security, right? To look down.
He's looking up to jump on that.
He wants to
these
jump on the
water
literal
pipes.
rafters. Yeah, the water pipes. Aren't they hot?
No,
Oh.
or maybe.
Be careful, Carl. Anyway, Hamza's gonna get a cat, and this is a long time coming because we were supposed to buy him a cat for Christmas, and it's now July almost.
But we'll
So-
still get you
Okay.
it. Okay, suggestion. Hey, I feel like you would really do good with a Maine Coon.
They
So don't get 2, just get one Maine
Yeah,
Coon.
one
because
because they're really big.
But I need them to be friends. I can't have one alone at home.
Well, I don't think you should get 2 kittens at once because kittens are a lot. I will never get a kitten again.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're gonna get 2, you have to get like a bonded pair. You know, someone
What
who's
is
like
that?
2 siblings that are like a couple of years old, and someone just getting rid of them. One of those
Oh.
situations, yeah.
I'm not opposed to that.
Okay, that'd be nice.
Because trying to introduce Carl and Fish was horrible.
Yeah, it
They
was
hated
tough.
each other.
But that's
Okay.
because one was older and one was
Yeah,
young.
yeah.
Breed-wise,
But kittens are annoying.
I'd like I think it'll just speak to me. It'll be one of those where it's
it
like
has to. It
come
has
home
to.
with me.
Yeah, it has to speak.
What
to
are
me.
you gonna name them? You have to have like cute little like matching names.
Probably. I saw this video of these 2 rats. You saw the driving the cars, named Cusco and Kronk. That made me
Oh
laugh
my
really
God!
hard.
From Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, maybe
That's
it's a
a funny
fun duo. What are iconic duos? Biden and Obama.
Biden and Obama.
What?
Biden and Obama. This is Biden, and it's like the cutest little guy you've
Were they
ever
a
seen.
duo?
They were a dynamic duo. Biden was the vice president of Obama.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Who
was
else? Who else? Oh, simple iconic duos: Rick and Morty.
Wow, this is Rick and this is Morty. You know, from the show. And I was like, yeah, we know. It was a stupid ass name.
Very common one. Thor and Loki. Thor.
Oh.
That's a good one.
No, that's like the classic. Like I watched Marvel Avengers in theaters, Endgame, and whatever, and then you have a pet. Like you're gonna name it like Thor or Loki.
What about you get 2 girls? I think you need more like feminine energy in your house.
Yeah, get 2 girls.
Like you had Peter/Petra. That
Yeah.
was
Petra
female.
was a girl, but I didn't let her exude her presence until the day she died, and I opened her legs and I noticed it was a girl, and then I was like, damn it, it's too late.
Peter the
And I had
girl.
my inklings. I felt like a father who was like, yeah, I know something's up with you. I know little sugar's in your tank. I'm not sure how it'll manifest, but something special about you. But maybe can a boy girl work? Or no, they're gonna touch up on each other, right?
If you get them snipped.
Will they still?
One snipped.
No, they'll be okay.
spayed. They'll be fine, dude. Seriously, whatever you get, I know that it'll be amazing, and I know that you'll be an amazing father to these.
Thanks. That's all. That actually really makes me happy, and it makes me happy to hear that after
Yeah.
all the things you've been saying about me that are really negative.
And I know it'll smell like crazy in there, but it'll be fine.
Well, and then you just let it go like that.
Because I can't shower you completely with compliments. I have to add one in there.
That's okay.
Have you been feeling like there's just a bunch of like crazy people out recently? I don't know what it is. It's been like a full moon for a week or something.
Wait, what do you mean crazy people?
Like people
Just interactions, like
very weird interactions with people that like just look like they came out into society for the first time in their entire life.
No, where did you witness this? Like
all the time. Is
also,
it just
where
me?
do you go without me? Why haven't I not witnessed?
When I go to work, I deal with like the craziest people ever. Is that rude to say? I don't know.
No,
it's
to
not
describe
rude.
And
it.
when it comes, especially because you work at a vet, right? So it's like
Yeah.
when you deal with animals and stuff, maybe the crazy comes out a bit more.
I don't know, but it's so weird. It's like every time I go into work, there's always something. And it's like, do I just have bad luck?
What happened?
So many things happen. Just like, it's not even just this.
Is this HIPAA? Are you breaking HIPAA if you talk right now?
No, that's for
HIPAA?
like, I don't think that applies to animal medicine. Actually,
what
does
happened?
it? Okay, maybe I won't go into too much detail. Just like,
They done
kinda
got you with
scaring
HIPAA?
me.
They got you with HIPAA?
no, I know. I don't know if it is in animal medicine. I don't know. I know in human medicine. I won't talk about my nursing stuff like that. But just dealing with certain people, I think like it's just the area that I work in. They're always a little bit on the odd side.
Tell us, spill.
You're serving us tea, but you're not letting us drink it.
You're not warming it up for us.
Okay, you scared me with the HIPAA. What if they're watching?
I'm
what if
Googling
I
it
just
now.
expose this person and then they're watching that of character podcast?
Well, you could just give a generic kind of like
Unlike people, pets are not protected by HIPAA.
pets are not protected, but humans are.
Okay, well, I don't know. This person just came in and I'm like clocking in to like it was like a half shift that I came just like to help out. And then one coworker's like, by the way, like, good luck this evening. This blah, blah, blah's owner's coming in and they're pissed. And I was like, okay. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Anyway, this would be like a 30-minute story if I actually explain it all. But this person, I think they were on something. I don't really want to assume. And
On
then
a drug of sorts?
probably some sort, or something else was going on. No idea.
Wait, why do you say that? Because they're just behaving like
Behaving a little bit
erratic.
yeah, and then just the way they were like bopping their head, moving around, and just the stuff they were saying, like they were just like yelling, and I'm like, I'm just working up front. I'm just trying to get you out of here. Like,
all the anger is always directed to the reception.
actually, it was directed to pretty much everyone. She was yelling at everyone, like
so
swearing,
everyone was
just
catching
like
strays.
yeah. But this was just like first of like many. Like this one was particularly bad, like to the point like we had to like lock the hospital and like not let anyone in for the rest of the evening.
Wow.
She was just nonstop.
Wait, you closed the entire place?
Well, yeah, like if anyone wanted to pick stuff like meds and stuff, they weren't like allowed
That
to come
happened to
in.
me
We had
once
to
at the
come
bank. Someone came to the bank telling he was leaking something out of his face. And
What?
They had to shut it down. They quarantined the bank with me in it.
in. With you in it?
Yes. They like came around with a
Bro,
little
you
Germex.
almost caught HIPAA from him.
They freaking came with the Germex bottle and like squeezed it into my hand, like wearing like hazmat.
Are you serious?
I'm not even joking.
Is this in Canada?
Yeah.
He was leaking
The
something from
Scotia
his
Bank
face.
at Young.
So he was leaking something from his face.
Yes.
What color?
And I just didn't notice it at all. That was a problem is I was zoning out and I was in line, and then all of a sudden the guy in front of me in line goes, "You know what, bro? You could go ahead of me." And I'm just like kind of looking at the ground. I'm like, "Oh, thanks, man." Just because he was trying to back up off this Mr. Mysterioso guy. And all of a sudden I just look up and like it's the most distraught bank tellers I've ever seen. And someone just comes out like hazmated. And like he had already walked out. Like they were trying not to embarrass him either. So they waited for him
Yeah.
to leave. And then they were like shut down everything.
Whoa. He was
That's
leaking
so
stuff
scary.
from his face.
So,
Some goo.
but that's the thing about banks. Everybody got a bank. I was once, you know, you guys know that weed hat I wear so much.
Yeah.
I once went to the bank, and this woman was there who, with her head was shaved, and she had a tattoo of a third eye, and on her
What bank
head.
are you going to?
Just if you go to banks in downtown Toronto, it's hell. It's actually hell. I hate it so much.
Man.
But she just turns to me and she's like, yeah, like about the weed because it has the weed symbol on it. She's
Oh, I
like,
thought she was pointing to her
Oh
third
my
eye. I
God.
thought she was
Oh.
going like.
well,
Oh.
it kind of did because she wasn't wearing nothing.
That's why you got to be careful. Like, I feel like a lot of edgy clothing, I don't even want to call that edgy. It's not edgy, but I'm saying like a lot of clothing nowadays is like people try to make like little funny statements and edginess and stuff, but some people can't back it up when they get confronted. Like, I'm not even joking. I was wearing that one hoodie that's like Hillary Clinton, like 2024, like save us all or something, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
What does it say in the back? Something like that.
Something like that, yes.
Oh my God,
And
no!
it has
It
the
was
picture-
like,
Vote
it
Hillary?
had the face of what's his name from Breaking Bad.
Yes. And
on
then
the
in
back,
the back
it
it
says
had
2016 Hillary Clinton.
whatever.
something, Yeah.
And I'm like in the grocery store and I'm just like minding my own business. I'm just wearing the hoodie because it's hard. And then like I actually get approached by like an insane like Hillary Clinton fan, like a fan. And I'm like, girl,
She's
we are
like,
in
"We'll get him
Ottawa.
next time."
We're in Ottawa, Canada. And she's like, I was sobbing. I was sobbing when she lost. I was sobbing. And I was
Aw.
like, oh my God, me too. I was like, me too. And she's like,
Were you? You should have been. It was her first
well,
time. we
look,
could have had a
I was
female
agreeing to
president.
whatever. And
I would
whenever
love
a
a
crazy
female
person,
president.
whenever an insane person like that approaches me and is just like speaking, like I just agree out of pure fear because I don't know what their next move is gonna be.
Maybe she was just
No,
thought she
it's-
met a friend.
And that's
It
fine.
was
Yeah,
common
and that's
interest.
fine. And but then I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like, oh my God, it's my freaking hoodie. Yes. Oh my God. I need to stop
Oh.
like wearing this.
You didn't even connect the dots.
Yeah.
That's why you were freaked out.
She was like, Hillary. I'm so sad when she lost, and I was like, me too, me too.
not even knowing.
Not
the
even
hoodie
knowing
you
I
were
had the
wearing.
hoodie on. And then I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna wear this hoodie again because I just can't back that up. I can't back what am I like? She probably thought I was a super fan. She probably thought I was gonna be like those documents that she. What was it? What did she shred documents? She didn't shred them. She didn't shred them. Like she thought I was gonna like
Emails deleted. Yeah.
emails.
Oh,
She didn't
yeah.
delete them. It was in spam.
She probably would have liked that. Should have
Yeah.
been like period. Like, but she's probably just. Yeah.
But stuff like that, you know, you wear your weed hat. Hey, you
I'll
gotta
get
back it
approached.
up. People are gonna approach you, be like, "Yo, what size bong do you smoke?" And
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, I don't know.
I'll take that. I'll gander. But if you come to me with a third eye and she had like a walker of sorts, and I was just lost completely. But that's just Church Street. There's a lot of
I think it's just Toronto in general.
I'm
like,
only gonna wear this. I'm only gonna wear out of character merch because I know I can back it
That's
up.
why you guys should wear it because you can actually back it up.
You can talk about it. You know all the lore. You know all the stuff. Don't wear stuff that you don't actually get. Like that's why those people check you with those band tees. Like do you name 3 songs? Like
Name
people
one
will walk up
podcast.
to you
name
and say,
3 out of character
Podcast.
episodes.
yeah,
And you can actually do it, so you'll be safe.
yeah. So don't wear stuff that you don't actually understand.
And then they're like, name 3 strains, and I was like, Purple Kush, and you're out.
Gorilla Glue, I know that one is crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Purple Kush has to be one.
No, I used to smoke on those freaking carts, like the Fortnite ones.
The Fortnite carts.
Okay, not the Fortnite ones, but I used to smoke on those carts.
Yes, that's why.
Like that was like my introduction to weed essentially. And I remember I like any time I would hit that, I just had the most pounding freaking headache after.
Well,
there's nothing good about those things.
What's the problem these days is that that's the actual introduction for many kids because it seems more like approachable because it's close to
Jewelly.
a
It's like
vape.
jewel.
It's
Yeah.
closer to a vape, but it's actually like way worse in infinite amount of ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the
I
accessibility.
just had like a freaking I think I just like felt really cold. I had a pounding headache. I was on the toilet a lot for some reason,
What?
and then that was my high.
That was your first time getting high?
Oh, my first time getting high, I cried.
Oh,
Yeah, I was sobbing.
Wow.
I
you
did
were
something
high?
I
really
thought
crazy my
I
first
thought my
time.
arm was missing.
Oh, I see.
I thought my arm was missing. I remember I skipped class. I smoked weed. I went to a friend's house and I just laid on his couch sobbing because I thought my arm was gone, but it was actually because I was sleeping on my side and I was sleeping like this on my shoulder and my arm was behind my back.
That is scary. I
And-
would be scared.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my God. And then we went and I got Teddy Grahams from the grocery store and I was munching on those. And
That's a Canadian thing.
yeah, Teddy Grahams?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, is it?
I believe so.
I thought it was Mr. Christie.
Well, you know, like animal crackers? They're like
Yes.
those, but little cookies, and they're
Bears.
in shape of a bear, and
They're
they
kinda
taste like
gross.
honey.
No, they're amazing.
What was your
flavor?
story, Mandy?
Oh.
I think I've had them. I've had all of them. I don't
Huh.
remember. Really big fan.
My first time getting high?
You were about to say something.
What was your
Oh.
first time getting high like?
The first time I smoked was different from the first time I actually got high. And it was about like a year of like just thinking I was like smoking, but I wasn't like actually inhaling anything. And then I finally did. And then we ordered pizza. And then oh my God, this is so bad. I was pretty young too, so it's even makes this even worse. I like for some reason like didn't have a shirt on, and I came to like this poor
bro.
like
I don't know how to tell you this.
middle-aged like woman like trying to deliver us pizza, and
you
it's
were
like
shirtless?
yeah, and I was like, cause like I was like, oh wait, I have to take my shirt off. The pizza's here. It was so weird. I was like having like an out of body experience. It's like I was doing the opposite what I should have.
Really
I should have been putting my shirt on.
Body experience. That's what you had.
No, but I had like a bra, like I had a bra or whatever on. I wasn't like fully naked from the pizza person. But you know what? Like I don't explain it because like, oh wait, I have to, you know, like you walk around shirtless a lot in the house, and you're like, oh, I have to get the food at the door. Let me put my shirt on. I was doing the opposite. I was like, oh, the food's here. I need to take my shirt off.
That is so funny.
It was
Wow.
so crazy. It was so crazy.
It really can't be worse than. I mean, that's really bad actually.
It is bad. It is bad. Yeah.
That's your first time?
No, it was my first time I smoked. First time I got high. Yeah.
Oh.
And you took delivery of it. Like you took the pizza. Like it all went fine.
Yeah,
you
it was
paid
okay.
for it.
Oh, so
Yeah, yeah.
you can
But
just.
then it was a good night, and I had pizza in your house.
Yeah.
And it's a funny little story that came out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing that just when I'm getting my pizza and just be like, sorry, I'm high. And like, then they're like, why do you have a bra on? I'm like, oh, sorry, bro.
Okay, yeah. Look, we all have different experiences and stuff. I mean, your high experiences, you listeners and stuff, was probably even more embarrassing. So come on, you can't even laugh at us. Did you guys watch Inside Out?
We keep doing these cuts. It makes me laugh so hard.
Well, the cuts.
They're necessary. We're getting a little distracted with the animals here, but it just makes me laugh because the setup is so.
It's so like artificial. Did you guys watch Inside Out 2?
No,
With
I
Io
didn't
and
even-
Debris?
I didn't even watch the first one.
I
That's
didn't
about the
even watch the first one
emotions,
either.
right?
Yeah, and
and the first one.
Have you seen the first one?
I loved it.
See,
I
I
didn't
never
see
saw
it.
it, and I
didn't
wanted.
even see the first one.
No, but I'm excited now to be able to watch it, and knowing that there's a second one, I get to watch like.
Is it in the
have double
theater
fun.
now?
Take her to the moon for me.
Is it in the theater now?
It's a clip.
Is it?
It's like a
It's literally like
big
an
sponsor.
advertisement.
Oh.
Is it in the theater
Is it
now?
out now in theaters
Well-
for everyone to watch?
Well, I don't know. Okay, I thought it's a Disney movie,
first
right?
one. The second one, yeah, the
Okay,
second one, yeah.
it got me like the reason I bring it up is because it got me thinking like they added new emotions and actually people were really upset about it. I heard.
Really?
Yeah, just like the naming of some of the emotions and
Is an anxiety one? They added?
anxiety is a new one, but then people were like, oh, but it's the same as fear.
Anxiety's not the same as fear.
Yeah, but then I'm like, okay, what if they added like some really like far-fetched ones, like if they added horny, because that
What?
is one, and
And
That's
she
an
is
emotion?
growing.
and she's growing and maturing, and like you get that.
It's an emotion.
It's an emotion.
Horny is an emotion?
Yeah.
I thought it was a feeling,
Well, feelings and emotions are usually
like a
the
physical
same.
feeling.
Well, it's
feeling.
also emotional too. For some people, it's very emotional.
That's love.
For some
Is
people,
love
it
in
takes
one
them
Is
over.
love an emotion in the thing?
Love
love.
is not. Love is. What's
An
that?
open door. Is that what you're
That is not where I was going.
That's the Frozen.
Oh,
Did
I
you
was
watch
going-
Frozen?
I was going, what is love? Yes, I did.
Oh,
You didn't watch it,
I
right?
watched Frozen like
Oh,
trillions
love
of times.
Frozen.
You know
It's
what
one
you
of
didn't
those
watch?
things that
You
go
didn't
to your
watch,
freaking cousin's house and they have it playing.
Yes,
there.
yes.
You didn't watch Moana. I loved that one.
I haven't
They're coming out
watched
with the
the
newer
second
ones.
one.
I haven't watched the newer
Moana
ones.
is not in that same category.
Yes, it is. Moana's so good.
No, newer and then newer.
It's new.
Moana's
It came in
classic.
2017.
Yeah, that's not that new.
No, but anything after like
That's pretty new.
2015, even before that, I think I just stopped watching all those movies. Inside Out is the one I'm very excited. Well, wait, is Moana Disney?
Yeah.
Okay, Inside Out is Disney?
Yeah, I think so.
Big-
Disney,
Pixar.
Pixar?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch it. I love the concept of emotions. I love the whole like little, and they all have little characters. And I like Ayo Edebri.
Well, she was not in the first one. I had to break your heart. If you're gonna go
Oh, she's
first,
not?
you're gonna watch the first one first,
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna watch the first one.
Well, then, viewers or listeners are gonna know when you see this part, you're gonna cry.
I
No.
want
Take her,
to-
take her to the moon for me.
Wait, really?
I
You
almost
spoiled
cried.
it.
I almost just.
You
They go
ruined
to
the movie
moon.
for
They
us.
go to the moon.
Yeah, sure.
I
You're thinking of Despicable Me.
I like her, and I like how she like kind of did the voice acting thing, and like it makes me want to do voice acting for like a Disney Pixar movie and stuff. And I want to
Hey, do your
I
best
wanna
Disney Pixar voice right now.
Okay,
Go.
so if I
You're
was
horny. Do
okay, so if
emotion
I was
horny.
horny, okay, so
Ooh, yeah, let's get this party started.
something like that kind of. But I'm adding like a twist to it because people think horny, oh, like that's gross. But I want to make
that
it
was
fun.
gross.
Oh.
That was
I
gross.
want to make it fun.
No, horny would be all like smooth or whatever.
Horny is like,
Woo! I'm getting riled up.
Yeah, actually, that is kind of what it feels like.
yeah,
in
like
its purest
maybe
form.
she sees her crush in the hallway.
Well, Martin definitely ended that one in a very special way.
So we had to cut that one out. So
We got excited.
you guys can guess probably what I said. Not maybe appropriate, but that's okay.
Martin didn't know the concept of the movie.
I
He
didn't
didn't
realize
know
that
it.
she was a little girl.
Yeah, it's okay. They probably cut abruptly too. That's probably how the character would be, though. It would be very abrupt, because that's how horniness
And that's
is
probably what their plan is saving horny for maybe like an emotion
in the future.
in the future when she's older.
Well, when you're growing, the horny emotion is kind of like, it's much more mysterious. It's kind of like this intruder who enters it, and it's like, whoa, who are you?
Yeah.
I don't like this. It's not welcomed.
Yeah, it's not.
It's confusion.
Is confusion and
Confusion would
yeah.
be one.
So it probably starts as confusion and then it.
No, but in the movie, is he actually? What is it? Happy,
I am
sad,
confusion.
anxiety.
Happy, sad, angry, fear.
Did you hear what I
joy?
said?
Joy is the main one, right?
Mm.
Yeah. Joy's the main character, yeah.
Yeah.
I said something funny. It's okay.
That's okay.
Or like,
You can say it again.
I said like, I am confusion.
Oh, I like that one. Okay, well.
And you had something else. You were burning it. You were
Oh.
talking about Clinton Kane.
Oh, well, I was bumping that Clinton Kane earlier, and it got me thinking about all this like drama that he's involved in with his girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend.
Brooke Schofield.
Yeah, so I was just thinking a lot about Clinton Kane, and I wonder what he thinks of what's going on right now and how he just got exposed and stuff for being kind of a little bit weird and stuff.
Does that
Was
make
he?
it harder to listen to his music?
Look, as one of Clinton Kane's like biggest fans and stuff, I find this situation very saddening. It does change the way I listen to his music because I just think of him singing and he has like these chapped lips. But that's what I related to.
That's what you related to, yeah.
I had
you
chapped lips too, and now everyone's
have.
kind of making fun of him for chapped lips. And
Who
I'm
is
like,
this?
Clinton? You don't know Clinton Kane?
No,
The artist of our generation who dated none other than Brooke.
I don't know who that is either.
Brooke from Tana Mongeau's podcast.
Okay, he has a
No, let me
viral
show
hit
you.
song.
I
It's
gotta
called
break everything
Chicken
down.
Tendies.
I don't.
Chicken Tendies by Clinton Kane.
No, I don't know who this is.
I'll play it for you later. It's actually really beautiful.
I can't continue this podcast with someone who doesn't know this.
Guys, I don't know pop culture.
That's okay.
I think I've already talked about this. I
Clinton
don't know.
Kane is not pop culture. He's above that.
Okay.
He's more than that.
We're going to introduce Manny to Clinton Kane. Meanwhile, you guys introduce yourselves to the sun and go play outside. Thanks for listening. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.